My name's Josie and you're watching Sonic Pirates.
There we go. Yay!
Yay!
Jump!
Check it out, I've got me some new software. Welcome to Sonic Piways. In this show, I take a self-indulgent look at my band Fearlies and the recording of our debut album Elements. Plus, in Pi News, we have all the latest from Regulus and Back to Verona. And I spoke to Normaliser about their new album, 456E64. Plus, it's that time of year again, everyone's favourite inner city festival, Tramlines. Forget about all the nonsense on the main stage, we bring you a banzai peak of the festival fringe. Hello and welcome to another Sonic Piways. You join us here on location at the Matlock Bath Music Festival where my band Fearlies are headlining the Fish Pond Ballroom, and here I am joined with the band.
Minus Dan.
Minus Dan.
You have a stand-in for Dan?
Yeah.
The new bass player, welcome.
Welcome. Okay, so you put a message out, didn't you, Ben? For questions?
I put a message out just to ask for questions, really, just to ask us, because obviously it would be a bit weird, wouldn't it, Jim, presenting your own Sonic Piways show, asking yourself questions, so you should interview yourself.
Split screen.
Like double impact style, Jean-Claude Van Damme style.
Okay, so first one is from Danny Glenn. And he says, what's the best venue you've played in Sheffield and why?
Ooh, so many good venues.
Toss up between Corporation or Leadenhall.
I'm going to be controversial and go outside of Sheffield and just slightly down the road and say Barnes the Polish Club.
Yeah.
Other than that, a big shout out to Harrison's and smaller bars like that.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Dublin Rainbow.
Dublin Rainbow.
Cool, small venue.
Nice little venue.
Alright, from Chris Dolby. Guy I used to play in a band with. He says being in an underground band is like rejection, stress and bags of hard work. Obviously enjoyed playing with me. He says, how do you guys stay positive?
You can't not be positive because, I mean, the thing is, I get sick and tired of hearing these bands going about making it. And I sit and I think, what is making it? And you know, we're in his 30s and we're playing venues in Sheffield to people who are coming to watch the music. We've all got full-time jobs, and I just think it's just great. We're not making it into a business. It's naturally progressing towards that because we're all working hard. And if it ends up falling over, then so be it. But we've made his own album, we've sold his own t-shirts, we're doing it, and it's every bit of it's a step forward and a bit of fun.
Yeah, it's a release from everyday normality.
Yeah,
absolutely, and get to play in nice places like this.
It's good to have days out more than anything.
Yeah, but we've done the gigs where nobody shows up. You know, we've played gigs where nobody shows up, we've still had a great time, but you take the rough with the smooth, I think. If people listen to your music, then it's all good.
Joe Hansen asks, who inspires you to become a musician?
Slash.
Slash, yeah.
You know, Angus Young,
Yeah.
Brian Johnson, AC/DC, you know, James Hetfield for me, Sully Erna, you know.
Guns N' Roses was a big one for me.
Yeah, big one for me. Guns N' Roses, Nirvana, Foo Fighters,
Yeah.
Queens of Stone Age.
But back to, you know, what I was saying, you know, bands like Steal the City, young bands, you know, that are coming through, they've got so much fire and so much energy. It kind of makes you want to stay hungry as well.
Oh,
It inspires you to go further. You can go out for £5 and see 5 bands absolutely rip it to pieces every single night in Sheffield at the moment. So there's a lot of influence out there.
So guys, let's hear some music. I think would be a good idea.
Let's do it.
Our most recent single was
Dial the Storm.
okay. We got Andy Whitehead asked, "Are you happy with how the album turned out?" Oh, it sounds great, doesn't it?
It's been probably one of the most stressful things we've done.
Yeah.
It's pulled us to pieces at times, and it has stressed us all out and stretched us sort of
almost a year. Hasn't
friendship.
It?
Yeah, like the River of Slam out of Ghostbusters 2. As soon as you mention an album, it just explodes. Just negativity.
It makes people want to start fighting and kill each other. How you doing? I'm alright. Oh, yeah, how's your family? Oh, alright. Have you had an album yet? Kill you.
Yeah, after a while I got sick of like when people say, "How's the album going?" "Oh, you know, we're almost there." Every time it was like, "We're almost there,
Yeah.
we're almost there." Months later, we're almost there.
Well, we are there.
Yeah,
Now
we are there.
Now we're there.
It's quite funny because you can see social media at the beginning, and there's like really nice black and white pictures of us in the studios, like posing, and then towards the end it's like everyone's just sat asleep, folded arms, just shoot me now. I
That
want
was
to go
just day
home.
one.
You know, what do
Yeah,
you mean I've got to come in and mix again?
Yeah, that Dial the Storm video shows us all. Probably makes out we were just a constant laugh a minute in the studio.
Yeah. We went in, we've learned a lot, you know, we've worked with, you know, we drove John Sefton, the producer, John at the Old Pig Farm, we've driven him mad, haven't we really?
I'm surprised he's not a gibbering Rex sat in the chair.
Oh, come on! How nice is that?
It's beautiful.
I'm holding very tight. I'm dancing with the moonlit sky. Something very nice is happening to me. Come on, dear, it's time to go now.
Pushed him and he's pushed us really.
Yeah, he did a great job, didn't he?
I've learnt so much. We like going back
Yeah.
to school again.
I think his expertise was really quite crucial in this. I think.
Yeah.
And I think the thing about John is like he's not just a technical person, as in he knows all the equipment. He's also a musician as well. Like so he knows music.
To feel 10 songs that aren't anything to do with it, that might not even be in that genre of music you listen to feel them and actually embrace them, add to them, and help us create what we've created, I think that's special. That, and I don't think I think that comes with experience, and I think we've done right. And I've enjoyed making the album with John, definitely.
It's a really nice studio, isn't it? Old
Yeah.
Pig Farm. It's a pretty cool
I
studio.
mean, a lot of bands, you know, they go a different way, and like when we went that first time, and he said, "You don't get many rock bands that come in here," and we were thinking, "Oh, is that something to avoid, or is that something to embrace?" And I'm glad we've embraced it because we've gone a different way.
Yeah, well, I think it was a bit of a risk for us because we didn't know anyone who'd been there before, did we?
No.
It comes down to the experience of the producer, and he's got the sound we want, and I think he's done a great job, and I can't wait for folks to hear it and get some feedback on how it sounds.
Get some sold.
Yeah.
Get some sold, make us our money back because
We're never going to make our
we're
money.
hemorrhaging money.
Yeah.
It's a
Jim
hobby,
can't
though.
even afford socks without holes in.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Yeah.
Can't afford trousers. So, when's the album coming out, guys?
It is coming out on insert time. 24th of July.
Well, it's currently in production, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it should be
Gleaming, it's
available.
packaged, shrink wrapped to hell.
Available for Tramlines.
Tramlines rider.
So we've got busy Tramlines weekend again, even though we said we weren't going to do it this year. But it's just good fun though, isn't it, really? You've got to be part of the weekend the best way you can.
Yeah, it's so. I mean, Tramline's awesome. The city's just absolutely buzzing. I mean, for inner city festivals go like it's got to be one of the best. Okay, well, great stuff. Thanks, guys.
No, it's been a pleasure, thank you.
Let's
Thanks
go
for having
rock.
us, Jim.
Let's go rock Matlock.
Just feel so enthusiastic.
But I won't be there.
You will be there.
You're playing bass now.
That's great. Hi, this is Bono from the U2. You're watching Sonic Highways. Oh, the crack. Oh, that's right.
Stoner Riffmeister's Regulus have almost completed work on their new EP, which is set for release on the 22nd of August at the Corporation. The music is not quite ready for release yet, but I had the pleasure of hearing a near finished version and it's already sounding like their best recording to date. Back to Verona have signed a record deal with DMF Digital. They join fellow Sheffield band Stop Drop Robot and the Verrills on this independent Yorkshire-based record label. Back to Verona's fantastic debut EP Shadows has been released through DMF with more to come. Congratulations fellows, looking forward to hearing more. Post-apocalyptic prog metalers Normaliser are about to release their new album. I spoke to them recently at the Corporation. Okay, so here we are back once again at the Corporation. Tonight it is Northern Oak with Firegarden and Normaliser.
Yeah.
We're excited.
Yes.
Very, very.
Oh, very excited.
It's always nice to play cool.
Cool. It's a very good venue.
Changing room. Dressing room.
You're very privileged. It's pretty swish. Kettle.
It's
No
not
water.
plugged in. No water, no plug. Yeah, nothing.
But it does have a big picture of a vagina on it.
And penis on the other side as well. and that
Just
one.
to be equal.
Cool. So you guys have a new album coming out soon, don't you?
Yes.
We do, yeah.
And you've just announced the launch date.
Do you
Yes,
wanna-
yeah, it's
It's July 31st.
Mhm.
It's at the Royal Standard, which is in Sheffield, obviously. We've got Curacoma and Black Moon Rising and Delta not supporting.
Cool. That's a
It'll be
really good
fantastic.
lineup.
Yeah,
that.
it's
Yeah,
pretty
super,
cool.
pretty strong.
Yeah. Heavy. I'd
Yes,
say.
heavy,
It's
sludgy.
heavy weird.
Yeah.
So do you want to tell us a little bit about the new album?
Well, it's good. It's sort of
That's good, that's
yeah, well,
good.
yeah, that's what we were going for. Really good. Yeah, it's 6 songs, but they're all very, very long songs. Very kind of changing in dynamics and speed and heavy bits and light parts. Kind of got a bit of a story behind it.
Yeah.
Don't really want to say concept album, but
It's a concept.
But
it's
it
a
is,
kind of a
yeah.
concept album because we couldn't think of anything else to write about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the concept then?
It's sort of about an event happening, and if some massive cataclysmic event happened, and then stuff that happens afterwards in the world. Very
Okay.
kind of post-apocalyptic
Mad Max.
thing. Yeah, sort of Mad Max, Book of Eli, that kind of maybe Fallout kind of thing. Depressing,
Yeah.
Okay,
Really.
cool. Yeah.
shocking, I'd say.
But a little tongue in cheek.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's not overly serious.
And it's been about 5 years in the making as well, which is
5 years.
I've not even been in the band that long.
yeah. Yeah.
Wow. So for the entire time that you've been in the band, you've been working on
We've
this.
been trying to finish this album. We're gonna get it out on the 31st
Yeah.
of July.
I think
Whether we're all dead or not.
To be fair, we recorded it kind of probably multiple times ourselves, and you quickly realise when you're doing that, especially with this kind of music where it changes a lot and there's a lot, it's very down tuned and everything, that you really do need to actually be quite good at audio production. So this is the first time we actually went into a studio, went into Redfern Studios, which was really, really good in Sheffield.
Yeah. Plug,
Yeah.
plug Redfern Studios.
Yeah, plug Redfern Studios.
They had a
and
lot of good things about that studio.
they've been fantastic.
I
Well,
think they're
Lee's
doing 5
been
albums at the
fantastic.
moment.
Yeah,
And they did a Woogers as well.
and it sounds fantastic. It sounds so big. It's interesting to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
it'll be good.
So what is on the cards for you guys once the album's out? What's the plans?
Wow.
Well, we're supposed to be going on tour.
Yeah.
Apparently got some great dates lined up.
Yeah, we're putting the tour. I mean, they're laughing because we're gigging Great Yarmouth, but I think it's going to be a wonderful.
First
Got the
day,
word great in
Great
there.
Yarmouth, nice
Oh, it's
seaside
in-
town,
Yeah.
end of November.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, but I think really we just want to take some time. We did years ago. We recorded an album that we weren't really. I don't think we prepared for it quite as well, and we never really did anything with it. So I think with this one we want to take a bit of time to plan it a bit better. And now that we're really happy.
5
with
years
it.
not enough.
Yeah.
I do feel we've rushed.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could have given it another year, I suppose.
And what's the name of the album?
456 E64.
Oh, okay.
It's catchy.
Yeah, it's one of those roll things.
Is there a
There is a reason,
meaning
but
behind that?
there is a meaning, but we're not going to
Yeah.
go into.
You have to buy the album, stare at it for a long time, and then try and work out what the meaning is.
Can you work it out? Is it possible? Is it-
No.
No.
It's almost impossible.
You could probably Google.
But I'd love to see what
That might give you some hints.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'll look forward to listening to that and trying to work that out.
Yeah.
Cool. Nice one, guys, and I'm looking forward to watching you guys tonight.
Excellent.
I think you're on very shortly, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
we best dash.
Yes.
So, Tab very much.
Thanks very
Thanks
much.
a lot.
Cheers,
Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
We played the first Tramlines, we played at the Grapes that year. It was sort of strange to find out about this Tramlines thing. You told the story about James.
Yeah, well, I got a phone call from Ash, who used to run the Grapes. He says, "Oh, by the way, we're not charging tonight because we used to have to pay. We're at 70 quid or something like that."
Uh,
You paid for the sound
You have to
engineer
pay
and the
the-
room,
yeah,
but
yeah.
then you used to charge 3 quid
from
over
the
the
door,
door. Quite often you make your money back anyway.
It was a good deal.
But
You only
was a good deal,
needed
yeah.
25 on people, and it was.
Yeah, and I says, "Oh, why? What's the crack?" He says, "Well, it's Tramlines." What's Tramlines? This is on the day.
Well, the first year we did West Street Live and another bar that were 100 feet between each other, and it was like 10-minute change.
Yeah, that's right. That was
Yeah,
we were almost done. I spent the rest of the weekend running about playing just the most amazing sweaty shows we've ever done. It was brilliant. I was walking down West Street with
keyboard in a phone case, and the keyboard over my shoulder, on the phone to Keith saying, "We're on our way, we're on our way, we're on our way."
And then we couldn't get a car to the venue afterwards, so we ended up carrying all of our amps about a mile across Sheffield to my flat.
Yeah, because you're always running between gigs and it's a nightmare. Just plan out the weekend and have a good time.
The epic journey was like Lord of the Rings, but the bands instead of one of the rings. So, we got to Lord.
I think we did 3 last year. We did the Tiger Works on the Saturday afternoon, and then 10 minutes after finishing that, that was just the lead.
Pack everything up and run down the road.
This year I'm tempted to set someone on to drive or something.
Yeah.
6
gigs.
Yeah, just the 9.
So,
just the 9.
The only bad thing about playing so many shows at Tramlines is we don't get to experience that.
Yeah.
We don't get to watch any other bands. We just run from venue to venue.
It's a weekend where, you know, if you're not over digging, you get a chance to see all the bands that you want to see normally, but you can't because you're working, you're digging, you've got stuff on, you know, it's everyone's sort of playing. So, you know, in some ways I'd like to just kind of step away from it a bit and just go see all the bands. But, you know, there's a lot of them. So it's a lot.
It's one of the most, for me, one of the most upsetting things about Tramlines is that I can't go and see all the other bands. If I'm gigging somewhere and you've got your gear to lug around, it's like, oh, I really want to go and see those guys.
It's nice to actually get to experience Tramlines as an audience member instead of
Yeah.
Tramlines was just huge. We played 5 shows over the 3 days, and Dove and Rainbow on the Friday night, packed to the doors. There were people watching us through the window because they couldn't get in. It was amazing.
The things I like about it are that you get to play in venues that don't normally have bands on, so you get to play to different crowds. And there are an awful lot of people who will give you 5 minutes because they're finishing their drink off. They don't know who you are, they don't care, and they're people who wouldn't otherwise have come to see you.
You go off the beaten track, and there are still people there, you know. You get the people who really love their music and are there to find bands and explore new stuff. They all come out.
Yeah.
It's like an excuse for everyone to do everything, you know. You can,
You know, people queuing to get in and stuff like that. It's a bit mind-blowing. Like, you know.
Yeah.
I think I lost about £10. It was, you know,
dancing in a puddle of my own sweat. It was warm in there.
That green room gig was kind of funny because it was like people were almost like bumping into you guys.
Because I mean, a lot of people that weekend have gone, right, Tramlines is coming up, you know, I'm going to see a lot of local bands, I'm going to get absolutely hammered and have a good time, do you know what I mean? And that's good, you know what I mean? It's not like you got this big kind of corporate hand kind of like trying to orchestrate everything, do you know what I mean?
it's the whole city coming together.
Yeah. There are so many bands on so many venues. Everybody is going to miss something brilliant. You just, you know, you have to just go out
Hopefully
there
they
and
find
grab
something
it.
else.
Hopefully they
They'll
find
capture
something,
it.
yeah.
When I look in your eyes, still it's too late to break my fall. You say you can't believe what's happening to me. I feel so good in your eyes, and this day is the first day of my life. Down the
Hi, I'm Ben. You're watching Sonic Highways.
You thought Feel Eyes.
Ben from Feel Eyes. Quick, Powers.